What's going on, everybody? Austin Got Figs here, and welcome back to another video on the channel. In today's video, we will be doing the Smackdown recap for the August 1st, 2025 episode of Smackdown. As always, in these recap videos, I go over all the important things that you need to know about this episode of Smackdown, and at the end of the video, I give my final thoughts on the show. And in the comments below, you guys can leave me your thoughts on the show and just any other thoughts that you have on pro wrestling in general, man. So before we get into it, though, be sure to like this video, subscribe to the channel, and go follow the socials, and the links to those will be in the description of this video. But now that that's all out of the way, let's get right on into today's recap. Alright, man, and what a banger of a opener, man. John Cena is back. He finally came to his senses, and John Cena is no longer the heel, man. John Cena is now the face. He is the champ, and the champ is here. Screw you, Dwayne, and screw you, Travis freaking Scott, for trying to turn our John Cena heel. He has came to his senses. He saw the light, and he walked right into it, and John freaking Cena is back, baby. You can't see me is back. Mr. John Cena, welcome back to the WWE, man. I cannot believe, man, that we're living in an era like this, man. What a banger of an opener. This show just got absolutely so electrifying, and this segment just got me excited for the entire weekend of wrestling that we have coming up for us, man. Welcome back, John Cena. Welcome back. The champ is here. Alright, and next up, we had yet another banger of a match, man. Julia versus Zelina Vega for the Women's United States Championship. What a freaking banger, man. We are two back-to-back bangers with the John Cena situation, and now this match, man. What an absolute banger. As we know, their last match at Night of Champions was not that good, so I had the mentality walking in this match. This match is going to be straight booty cheeks, but we walked out of this match with such greatness, man. This match was awesome. We had a German suplex off the top rope from Zelina Vega to Julia, and then that wasn't it. That didn't end the match. Then Julia goes for a suplex off the top rope to Zelina, oh my, and then she rolls her through, hits her with the Reba Dirty knee, then hits her with the Northern Lights bomb. Zelina still kicks out. And one thing I want to note here, you can say that this match was overkill, but the overkill is what made this match so damn good, man. And in the end, Julia walks out. She is still our champion, but holy hell, man, this match served its purpose, and I'm actually starting to like Julia, man, after this match, man, which is how you know that this match is good. So I'm starting to take a look at Julia, man. What an absolute banger. I cannot wait to see more from Julia. And even Zelina, man, she was so good in this match too, man. So great from both women, and I freaking love this match, man. It was so damn awesome. Alright, man, and it just continues to be banger after banger after banger, dude. This Smackdown might go down as one of the best Smackdowns, if not the best Smackdown this year, man. But we'll have to figure all that out at the end of this video. But man, for our next up, we had the Los Garzas Open Challenge for the AAA Tag Team Championships, and man, guess who is here and made their debut tonight on Smackdown in the WWE, man. Lieska and Mystery Iguana, or Lieska with Mystery Iguana and Psycho Clown, man. They are here. I mean, yeah, Psycho Clown, cool, but man, Mystery Iguana, Lieska, let's freaking go. He's here. He's on Smackdown. Let's go. Freaking awesome, man. He's made his debut in WWE, and man, so freaking cool. But yes, the Open Challenge, the AAA tag titles were on the line, and this match, like I said, man, not just with the introduction of Mystery Iguana into the WWE, man. This was an absolute banger of a match, man. These are guys from AAA, and just luchadors, and you know, luchador matches are always pretty damn good, man. Lots of high flying moves, and it's always cool to see stuff like that. So what a freaking banger this match was. Obviously, though, in the end, Los Garzas retains their titles, and they obviously beat Mystery Iguana and Psycho Clown, man. But what a banger of a match. I personally enjoyed it. I want to mention there was a drop kick at one point, I believe, from Berto when Psycho Clown was diving out of the air with a crossbody. He hit him with a drop kick, which I thought was pretty cool. But yeah, man, just want to throw that out there. But overall, man, great match, loved it. And once again, Los Garzas retains their titles. Alright, next up we jumped into Aleister Black versus Damian Priest. And I guess you could say this honestly kind of slowed down the pace from what else has happened tonight already, man. I was going into this match thinking it would be a lot better than what we had actually seen. I want to note, man, the match ended in a DQ, and the only thing that I really that I enjoyed about this overall segment and match was the post match beatdown when Aleister Black threw a chair at Damian Priest, and that disqualified the match. That called it off. But then Aleister Black continued to beat on Damian Priest. I did enjoy that there. But I just thought this match would have been a lot better, man. And it just did not pay off from what I was thinking or my expectations, which is fine, man. It wasn't even, it's not like it was trash. It was just not that great. And it kind of definitely did slow the pace down. But, hopefully they do run this back and it's a little bit better. But then again, we'll have to wait and see. I mean, obviously they are going to run it back if we have just seen Aleister continue to attack him. But yeah, man, so, yeah. Just thought it really did slow the pace down from everything else that has happened on this episode of SmackDown so far, which is, it's unfortunate, but it's all good, man. Like I said, hopefully they run it back, and, most likely they will. All right, everybody, next up, we had Tala Tonga, and man, is that boy massive. But yeah, we had Tala Tonga versus Jimmy Uso. So, this is Tala Tonga's not debut in WWE, because he's been here for a minute now, or at least a good amount of time now, but this is his first match, his first official match in WWE. And as far as this match goes, obviously it was really mainly to showcase Tala Tonga, and yes, at the same time to build more towards the Jacob Fatu and Solo Sikoa match on Sunday at SummerSlam, which we'll get into in a few moments here. But yeah, so I wasn't a big fan of the entire match, and I really want to say, man, Tala Tonga, you are not The Undertaker. You are not worthy enough to freaking, oh man, okay, just let me explain here. Jimmy Uso goes to the top rope, goes trying for an Uso splash, and Tala Tonga had the audacity to catch him out of the air, grab him by the neck, and freaking choke slam him, man. You are not The Undertaker. And as a matter of fact, Tala Tonga was laying down, he grabbed him by the neck, and then did the Undertaker sit-up, man. Tala Tonga, you pissed me off. I hope you get fired. No, I'm just kidding. But seriously, man, you do not have the audacity to do that, man. The only person that can do that is The Undertaker. Never freaking do that again, motherfucker. Yeah, so I just had to throw that out there, man. Tala Tonga, you are on my hate list now. You are definitely on my hate list. We're going to need the Undertaker versus Tala Tonga, man. Undertaker needs his get back. Undertaker is going to need his get back. But seriously, man, back on track, being serious now. Yeah, like I said, man, was not a big fan of this match. I mean, it was cool to see Tala Tonga in action. I mean, he's, like I said, the dude's giant. And I hope he has banger matches in the future. But as far as this match goes, was not that cool. But what was more interesting was obviously the post-match attack. So obviously Tala Tonga did beat Jimmy Uso, and I want to mention a steel cage was put above the ring tonight, and it actually and it had an effect on what happened after this match. So yes, Tala Tonga won, and then there was a beatdown on Jimmy Uso, and Solo Sikoa called out JC Mateo and Tonga Loa, and they all went in the ring and started beating on Jimmy Uso, and Solo Sikoa signaled for the steel cage to be lowered, but before it could get fully lowered, Mr. Jacob Fatu, Mr. Yaramin, comes out and he helps out Jimmy Uso and he gets the upper hand. Obviously, before any attacks happen, though, Solo Sikoa obviously gets his bitch ass out of there because he's a little pussy. He runs out of there. He doesn't want anything to do with that, and he wants to wait until Sunday. But yeah, so Jacob Fatu, though, he does help out Jimmy Uso. He takes down JC Mateo and Tonga Loa. And yeah, man, that was really it here. As far as for a go home, this was not the greatest segment here, and just could have been a lot better here. But it wasn't terrible, man. I get what they were trying to go for. It just did not play out as good as it could have, which is unfortunate. But like I said, it's all good because either way, I am pretty hyped for this match. Either way, I think it'll definitely be a good match on Sunday, man. But yeah, man, not a big fan of this. Like I said. Like I keep saying, man, it could have been a lot better, but I'm not going to let that completely drag down my liking for what we had seen here tonight. It's not like it was terrible. It was still decent. Just could have been definitely a lot better. But now, let's move on to our main event. All right, everybody, and in our main event segment, man, it was Logan Paul and Drew McIntyre. They continue to talk their crap, and my God, is Logan Paul so good on the mic, man. Oh, man, I'm starting to be a big fan of Logan Paul on the mic, man.
I'm really digging the stuff that he says on the mic, man. It is so freaking hilarious, and man, he's so good on the mic, dude. It's so amazing, and even Drew was pretty damn good on the mic tonight, man. It is just so freaking good. Love the trash talk that these two are just talking, man. They're just talking so much shit, and it's so awesome, dude. But yeah, so they continue to talk their shit. Eventually, though, Jelly Roll and Randy Orton, they come out, they hop out of a car, they walk out to the arena, and obviously they do stand tall once again. So yeah, man. I mean, I feel like last week's segment between these men was better than it was tonight, but that's not to say tonight was bad with their segment. It was still pretty damn good. I just feel like last week's I mean, either way, last week's is what really got me intrigued into this match. Last week's segment between these men is what really drew my attention and really had me focused. One of my primary focuses on this match, man. So for that reason, I 100% like last week's segment between these men a lot more. But like I said, that is not to say that this segment was trash, because it was still very damn good, man, and I enjoyed it. But like I said, though, Randy Orton and Jelly Roll do stand tall again. But will they? But will the same be tomorrow night at SummerSlam, man? We will have to wait and see. I am personally so hyped for SummerSlam. What a damn good SmackDown! I freaking enjoyed it, man. I'm telling y'all, this might go down as one of the best SmackDowns of the year, if not the best SmackDown of the damn year. I fucking loved it. Let me know all your guys' thoughts on this episode of SmackDown down in the comments below. Let me know how y'all feel about my recaps or just my overall content, man. Leave all that stuff down in the comments below. If you did enjoy this one, be sure to leave a like, subscribe to the channel, go follow the socials. Those are actually right next to my webcam area at the top of your screen, or those are in the links those are linked in the description of this video down below. Hope y'all once again though did enjoy, and I will catch y'all tomorrow for SummerSlam. Peace.